Literally, this is like a sandwich. The crypt. Just so you can see. Howard, watch your head.
I see it.
I didn't. I didn't see
As
it.
soon as you come in, watch your head. Watch your head when you come in here.
This is where the.
You want me to put the mic? Seriously?
Yes.
It's just the same
Like,
language.
look, the easy one, Jed Medu in Horus, where it nebit unit. Those words said by Hathor, the great Hathor, Confess, opposite lord, the female lord of Dendera.
The building.
Because this is my opinion, this is reproduction of the ancient thing. This is not the original place.
Right.
This is reproduction. And you will realize something very interesting, that the above this layer and this layer is sandstone. The one in the middle is limestone.
Oh, limestone,
Yeah, you
okay.
can see
Okay.
the
Yeah,
difference.
you can see the grain in
Yeah,
it.
that's why it's shiny a little bit more.
Yes,
It is.
and better condition. Look, this is now sandstone, but completing that part from limestone.
Yeah.
So this proved my idea. It is pre-production. All over this block, and there is a crypt underneath. Number two, there are types of depictions, not rare, but unique. Because it was, everybody says it didn't represent anywhere else. No, I saw it in other places. And I will show you later.
Okay.
But it's still unique. Number three, we found some words.
Right there. I'm not sure who this is.
Okay. Now, and the gate. And it seems that two are different from the other two. We see the boat, we see the sun disk ring or the sphere with electric sun. Is it like our modern? Okay. Of course, it's not that easy. There are so many elements we don't know, okay, but it creates a kind of reaction, produces this energy. Anyone can claim this is water? No, absolutely not accepted even in Egyptology, because how can this will produce water? Okay? And it goes to this container, which is stabilized because the base is not normal. But because of the energy, it is stable in that position. Remember when I talk about timing? So it's not only material, but timing. So anything happened here must happen in the third month of the year. The third month, the lunar calendar.
Right.
And the fourth month, between the third month and the fourth month. So what happened here happened between the third and the fourth. What is this? Number one, there is a pedestal, okay? Two different levels. This one is higher from this one, okay? Number two, we can see two lotus flowers. And there is what we can call it energy field or aura. And there is a snake comes out from the lotus flower, okay? They are not touching,
Right.
okay? And the jet pillar in this side, with this man we saw yesterday in Abydos. I told you I want to know what they are doing. Remember at Abydos when we saw the jet pillar? They were small person like a king holding the pillar like this. And the same one in the other side. But instead of jet pillar, we have here the symbol, we call him Nahah, millions of years.
Yeah.
Continuous thing, okay? So now we have two different or two similar pictures, okay? If we move to the other side, those two combined together and became one. How we know? It is the same tube, the same snake, but all the symbols underneath combined together. Instead of one person for each, it became two. And this is the Nihah and the Jet together. Okay? So this is according to Egyptologists themselves, and I like them when they say this. This is the story of creation, the Big Bang.
Really?
Okay?
Oh.
Egyptologists admit that this is the story of creation, and this is representing the Egyptian story Horus Samatawi, the lotus flower. And if you come, follow me. Here. This is the base of the story.
Oh, yeah.
The lotus boot, which means like sailing, but not sailing as like you see, like waves. And this is the main lotus, and this, according to some people, told me that this is represents maybe the human DNA stretching. Okay, and that's why we have the word depression. When you have depression, because your DNA depressed. Okay, that's when you have high consciousness. It's you know.
It's different.
Yeah.
Seems like someone just tried to take especially this part out.
Look, no, this is not. I don't care about this. I care about this. This is could be again distraction, but this is the original one. Number one, this is smoothed. This is the smooth. This is rough, and you can see the edges. Can you see?
Yeah.
There are remains of something was stuck here.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, because they didn't polish
Yeah.
that part inside.
Right.
So it seems that, and this is what we call him Horus Samatawi. Okay, so Horus Samatawi is a result of this story of creation. And according to the ancient Egyptian, Horus Samatawi is, or Horus, is the eternal ruler of Egypt, and all humans are descendants of Horus, especially kings.
Yes.
So this is before creation, this picture on the right side. This is after creation. Okay. Here everybody also talk about this, that they call it a baboon with two knives, warning or gives a warning. No, it's not full baboon. It is half frog, half baboon. How we know it's a baboon? From the tail and frog from the head. I see this as using the two knives like the knitters of the afterlife for protection.
Yeah.
He is not
Same.
warning us, no, he is protecting us. Okay? So remember when I told you we have so many representations for snakes, but it doesn't mean real snake.
Right.
It talks about wavy line, it talks
Yeah.
about energy, it talks about wormholes, okay? Talks about DNA. Because when you, in modern time, they show us pictures of DNA. But how come in the ancient times they make cobra? Okay? If they want to talk about energy, they make wavy line, which is cobra, because the cobra in nature is like this.
Yeah, that's how he moves.
Number two, very interesting thing. How many people are here? One or two or three or more? How many?
One.
That's just
One, right?
there.
No, there are two.
Okay.
Come closer.
Really?
You see? No, another nose behind.
Oh, really?
Another mouse behind. Another shoulder
So they're right
behind.
next to each other.
Yes.
They're-
When
yeah,
we talk
they're on
about
top of
creation,
each
we
other.
must talk about duality.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay?
Yep. Physical world.
So it is not one.
There are also two here.
There's
Yes,
no
because they
lighting.
need duality.
Mm-hmm.
Our the shift happened. When the axe, because the
Is
jet
that the
pillar here,
cataclysm?
because the jet pillar here is leaning
Yes.
not straight,
straight,
not
right.
upright.
Oh, so it's like a
Okay?
change in
Yes, so
pole.
this is the time when
Yeah.
our planet changed
Right.
axis.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
definitely a different
Because,
angle.
yes.
Yes, the different angle here.
It's not completely straight.
Yes.
Slightly, and then it's.
Right.
Mm.
You measure the angles
is,
and see the
yes.
difference.
Maybe.
Yeah. maybe.
There's a slight difference.
Because also here,
Actually, it's a fairly big difference.
with this, it was holding the outside,
Mm-hmm.
but when it started to go upright, like this one, it goes inside the energy field.
Mm-hmm.
So it means better effect.
Okay, yeah, it is inside
Yes.
the bubble. Or,
Interesting.
yes. Hmm, interesting.